guys, welcome back to Rasan's ASMR Journey. I'm Rasan and I will be doing the journey. First of all, folks, let me say excuse me for the air conditioning in the background. Hopefully that doesn't come through too much. And secondly, excuse my stomach if it decides to chime in this evening. It might make a special guest appearance because it's been noisy. So, let's get into some facts. Today we're going to get into some facts about a TV show called The Pretender, and it's an old school TV show that I watched back in the day. And first, let's do that synopsis, shall we? Alright. The Pretender is a sci-fi drama that originally aired in late 90s. It follows Jared, a brilliant man with a rare ability. He can essentially become anyone by mimicking their skills, professions, and lives. He was kidnapped as a child and raised in a secretive think tank called the Center. As an adult, he escapes and uses his talents to search for his real family, while being pursued by Center agents, especially the enigmatic Mrs. Parker. It's got a mix of action, mystery, and a bit of that classic 90s vibe. It's got that 90s vibe all over. Alright, let's get into some facts about the TV show The Pretender. The Pretender starred Michael T. Wise as Jared. The show originally aired from 1996 to 2000. The show was created by Stephen Long Mitchell and Craig W. Van Sickle. The Center, the secret organization in the show, is based on a fictional think tank. Andrea Parker played Ms. Parker, one of the lead agents. The show has a cult following, especially for its mix of drama and espionage. Drama and espionage. I thought my stomach was going to be the one making a special appearance, not the frog in my throat, but there we go. The opening theme song is Secret by the band Biff Naked. Jared was portrayed as a genius with an eidetic memory. The show was set in various locations, often reflecting Jared's new assumed identities. Ms. Parker had a mysterious connection to Jared as they were both raised at the Center. The show combined episodic stories with a long-running mythology arc. The Center recruited gifted children, trained them as pretenders, and exploited their abilities. Each episode usually began with a pretend scenario where Jared was immersed in a new identity. The Center was led by the enigmatic Mr. Raines, played by Patrick Bauchau. I know I'm saying that wrong. Bauchau. Yeah. The show often touched on moral and ethical questions about free will and exploitation. Jared's real name was actually never revealed until late in the series. Quote-unquote, The Pretender was often compared to other 90s shows like Profiler or X-Files. The show was set primarily in the US, but also filmed in Canada. The character Sydney, played by Patrick Bauchau, was a Center psychiatrist who tried to help Jared. The show was known for its cliffhangers, unresolved mysteries. Let's try that again, folks. Wordy words and reading is hard. The show was known for its cliffhangers and unresolved mysteries. It had a TV movie, The Pretender 2001, which wrapped up some loose ends. The show also had another sequel movie, The Pretender Island of the Haunted. The show ran for a total of 4 struggles of addiction and mental health. The creators hinted at a possible return in a reboot, though it never materialized. The show was set in the fictional town of Blue Cove, Delaware. Jared often helped people in need using his pretend skills for justice. The show was praised for its emotional depth and character development. Jared often left cryptic clues for Miss Parker, teasing her along the way. The center had vast resources allowing them to manipulate events. The series finale left some questions open, fueling fan speculation. The show was praised for its portrayal of family dynamics, especially Jared's longing for connection. Jared often used his skills. Sorry, folks. The series ran for 86 episodes across 4 seasons on NBC from 1996 to 2000. Jared was inspired in part by real-life imposter Ferdinand Waldo Domena, who successfully posed as many different professionals during his life. Jared's pursuers at the center were primarily Miss Parker, Sydney, and Brutes. The fictional headquarters of the center was located in Blue Cove, Delaware. The pilot episode was filmed in and around Toronto, Ontario before production moved to Los Angeles. The building used for exterior shots of the center in the pilot was the real-life R.C. Harris R.C. Harris water treatment plant in Toronto. Jared regularly became doctors, lawyers, pilots, soldiers, scientists, and many other professionals to help innocent people. The show was part of NBC's Saturday Night Trilogy lineup alongside the series Profiler, which we've already covered on my channel. After NBC canceled the show, strong fan support helped lead to 2 TNT television movies. The first follow-up movie was The Pretender 2001, which continued the story after the series finale. The second movie was The Pretender: Island of the Haunted. Even after the 2 movies, many of the show's biggest mysteries remained unresolved, something fans still discuss today. In 2013, creators Stephen Long Mitchell and Greg W. Van Sickle continued the story through novels and graphic novels. One reason fans still love The Pretender is the chemistry between Jared and Miss Parker. Their complicated friendship, rivalry, and unresolved feelings became one of the most talked about aspects of the series. Well, guys, it's another short one, but I hope that it relaxed you some. The Pretender back in the day was one of my favorite shows to watch, and I wish it had gotten a proper ending, really. But there you go. I will see you all in the next video. I hope that you subscribe, thumbs up, do all the YouTube things, as they say. And I will wish you